right, boys and girls, it's time to talk some defense. Now, one of my favorite prospects in this entire NBA draft class for the 2023 NBA draft is Cason Wallace of Kentucky. As hinted in the intro, Basketball Bandits, this segment that I'm going to introduce is going to be focusing a lot on the defensive players or prospects that I think you need to kind of pay attention to when it comes to this class. Now, there's a lot of really intriguing defenders in this year's draft, but I think Wallace is going to hang his hat on the defensive side of the ball, and you're going to hear me say it a lot. I really do believe that he is one of the safest potential lottery picks in this class, and I believe it's because of his defensive ability. Although he's around 6'3", 6'4", he's got a fantastic length and violent hands. Very, very quick hands, and we're going to see that a lot on tape. It's one of those things where he's going to draw plenty of comparisons to Drew Holiday of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, I think he's more of Drew Holiday coming out of UCLA, but there's plenty of stuff on the offensive side of the ball that was really impressive this year. Some stuff that I think is going to need more spotlight. And if you haven't seen that, go check out NoCeilingsNBA.com. Absolutely free content. We have plenty of write-ups on every prospect, including Wallace. But I want to focus on defense here. This is going to be all, the defensive grinders. If you're looking for top flight defenders as basketball players, Basketball Bandits is going to be your favorite segment. So let's go ahead and run the film and talk about Wallace. Now, as I said before, there's so many times on tape his hands are just incredibly impressive. And because of that, you see what just a nightmare of a presence he can be as an on-ball defender. Wallace's ability to switch and also have those violent hands in recognition that really stands out to me. You're going to see a lot of times he gets a lot of steals where it's, switching and defenders are the ball handlers trying to kind of survey the field, and they presented a window for Cason to attack. And because his hands are so quick and violent, he gets so many steals because he's just playing at a different speed. Now, Keontae Johnson is going to get this ball up here on the wing. We're going to get a little on-ball action where Cason's going to switch onto him. You just see all it is a just quick window of it's here for the taking. And when Cason sees that, his eyes just completely light up. I mean, this isn't much, but this is just all of a sudden exposure. Cason with great hands and anticipation tips it away, off to the races. I love this clip here because it shows just how active Cason is on the defensive side of the ball. We're getting a little action up here by Providence, and just notice the activity that Cason has. Stays active, keeps poking at it, almost a pest on the defensive side of the ball. Ball gets picked up, tries to throw out here, tip away pass. But it's just, we always say this when we're evaluating. Some guys just give a crap. And you can tell on the defense side of the ball, this is Cason's wheelhouse. Good job digging here to prevent this drive. Once he stops it, starts to kind of edge out back towards his man before kind of digging right there. Another potential swipe at the ball. Doesn't get it, so he said, okay, guy's picking up the ball. Where should I go? Still right there. Still being a pest with his length, but great anticipation to jump this passing lane and know that this guy's going to pick it up with a lot of chaos going on. He's probably going to want to get rid of it right away. Hands up. Beautiful. Get possession. This is one of my favorite clips also because, again, we're seeing the activity away from the ball. Just because you're not defending the ball handler doesn't mean you can't be a factor away from it as a team defender. And I think Cason's going to project to be a really promising team defender as well as a lethal on-ball defender at the next level early on, especially as a rookie. We always say, rookie guards take time to adjust to the speed of the NBA game. And while I think Cason's offensive side of the ball will still be a work in progress, I think the defense is going to get him on the court and keep him on the court as a rookie. Get a little post up away from it. Cason's doing a good job kind of digging down, balancing the court, reacting to this post opportunity. He's right there. If this guy wants to go middle, Cason's going to be there to potentially dig. But he doesn't want to overcommit because he doesn't want to give this dump off right here to his man for a potential wide open three. So, guy picks the ball up. What does Cason start doing? Reacts. Gets back out, hands up, which I love that. Fundamentals. Pass goes out here to the wing. But just notice immediately, like, okay, hands up, prevent my pass from my man. Let me dig to prevent this. If that pass is on the mark, that might be a wide open shot. So Cason digs. Even just the factor of being there shows the attention to detail he has. So now we got some hesitation here. We're going to try to put it on the ground. Cason right back at it, digs, and I love the violent hands. That's just giving a crap, little poke away. I mean, it's beautiful when you watch that full speed. Collapse, get back, hands up, dig, react, tip, gone. This is another really good sequence just showing Cason's awareness away from the ball. Now, big man for Vanderbilt's going to come up right here. You know, we obviously got a zone, but I love how Cason right here is going to basically tag him, make sure this pass isn't going to come easy. Right as he does that, he reads the ball handler's eyes, understands where this pass could go. Almost, you know, kind of being a shadow. Hides himself, jumps the pass, off to the race. Another good one here, just showing the activity away from the ball. We're going to get a high pick and roll. Cason tags the man, makes sure this pass isn't easy, waits for Oscar Shibwe to basically get back in place. Once he understands that, he's coming back out to his man. Digs. What did we say before? Hands up right away. So he digs, ball handler, the moment he picks this up, Cason's hands going up because he knows this jump pass could be coming. Because his hands are up, tip, we're gone. This is another good clip that I just absolutely love because it just shows the activity of Cason off the ball. Like, notice how active, how aware he is this whole sequence. Just staying alert, head on a swivel, drops down. Great recognition on that pass. But, I mean, you just see he is constantly working, constantly moving, constantly adjusting, not falling asleep, trying to diagnose this the whole way, drops down, understands this pass is coming, boom. I mean, you're going to continue to hear me say this and hammer it home when it comes to Cason Wallace. But the hands, we have to keep praising his hands on the defensive side of the ball. Now, guards have such a deep learning curve when it comes to not only the speed, but just adjusting to everything when it comes to making that leap from college to the NBA. We've seen it over time. I've done a piece at No Ceilings NBA talking about point guards throughout NBA history that have really struggled to find their groove. And I've gone back to Steph Curry and Jason Kidd and Steve Nash, like a lot of guys like that, where you find yourself eventually making that leap and making that jump. But what Cason has that I think is going to really help him early on is this defensive potential. You know, it's a reason why I continue to say, as I said before, I believe he's one of the safest guys in this lottery because of his floor. Obviously, the offense is going to be a work in progress. I think it showed fantastic, improvements this year at Kentucky from high school, especially with his outside shot. But the defense is going to potentially make him a guard that could really have a long career at the NBA level. The hands he has, where it's just he lulls you to sleep almost if you're attacking him, and he just continues to bait you before you present him an opportunity to attack. It's like a cobra just waiting for that moment to attack. Here we're going to get a little drive by this ball handler in Florida. Cason stays right with him. Perfect opportunity right there to go for this strip. Pokes it out. Kentucky's got transition. But I mean, it doesn't look like much, but he just waits, and all of a sudden you just give him that window. Boom. It's all it takes. I mean, I've talked about it. I just talked about how his hands are so lethal, but I think what's so fascinating with Cason and his angles and footwork to position himself or understand where there's an opportunity to attack. Obviously, Tennessee's going to run a bunch of off-ball action right here to kind of get Cason moving all over the place. He's going to, pretty good screen right there. He's going to get a little out of position at first, but Cason also has the recognition of understanding where this pass is going to go. And that is just fantastic. I mean, understanding like, okay, this ball is probably going to go on the hip. If I get my hand right there, it's perfect timing. Play it back full speed, poke, get position. This is my bread and butter with Cason Wallace. I absolutely love this. Now we got him going up against Arkansas. Got him in transition right here. He's eventually going to pick up Anthony Black, potential top 10 pick. Anthony's going to try to run him off a little, staggered screen up here at the top, kind of get some interference, some chaos. Cason keeps working, staying right on him. Now that's 6'7" going up against 6'3", 6'4", but Cason does a good job. Get his hands out, let him go right to the body, stays right there. Good job holding that off. You get this pass up to the top to Ricky Council. Cason stays active. We're going to give it to Anthony Black again. Anthony's going to try to, get this screen, get this, mouse in the house. We're going to try to exploit it. So Anthony's going to back it out. He's looking at this angle. Cason's not giving up on this. This is his bread and butter. He's going to work. Now, plenty of people right now are going to point out that this wasn't the greatest pass. I would agree with that statement, but it's the attention to detail and Cason taking advantage of this. This pass should go right here, right in that hand. Give your big man a chance. Instead, Cason is going to read this, work to get around. Great job of jumping it. Strip. I just love the attention to detail. I mean, let's play that full speed from the beginning. Pick up, stay alert. Anthony Black, work to get that, stop that first initial drive. Okay, let's regroup. Understand the situation. We got to switch, position, exploit. Love it. Another good one because it just shows the chaos. Now, end of the game, Kentucky's down big. They could be coasting right now. We got 3 minutes left. But no, this is what Cason Wallace says. Kentucky's trying to force some chaos, get a turnover. The last run, if you want to say. The last, rush to really make a push towards making this a game. But I love that Cason's just smothering. Toppin's also running up with him, but we get a drive here. Cason does a great job just staying right on him. Just a pest. Don't get over anxious. Don't try to reach. Stays active, but I love that. That just shows the hands again. Just force some baseline, make it tough. Right when he exploits it, Cason just pokes down, strips it. I don't know why they called this Kentucky ball. Neither does Eric Musselman, who, as tradition, goes crazy. I love this. I mean, I don't know why, but I just absolutely love this. This is just like daring an offense to basically just say, screw it. I'm not letting you do what you want to do, so go this other route. And this also is just being a chess player, being a move ahead. Kansas is Kevin McCullough, who I absolutely love. Sleeper City, if you haven't watched. Smart player, really intelligent player, does a lot of nice things. Gonna get a little elbow post up right here with an on-ball screen. Now, Kansas try to let McCullough go to his right. Cason says, screw that. I'm not giving that. So Cason gets above to basically say, no, go left. McCullough's going to say, okay, fine, I'll do it. He's going left, pulls up for this lob attempt, and Cason's reading it the whole way. He's like, all right, lob, here it comes. Go up, go get it, tip, off to the race. I mean, I just love that. That's basically saying, no, you're not going to do what you want to do. Let me get my feet up here, position myself. I have the athleticism, although I'm undersized, to tip that. This is one of my favorite effort plays that I've watched this whole film cycle. Kentucky versus Bama. Cason's picking up full court because he's just a maniac and he's just he's a real great person. Picking up here. Kentucky's going to try to stop this ball. Here comes Chris Livingston to almost cut it off. Cason reads this right here of where this pass is going to go. This is giving a shit on defense. A little loopy pass, but look at Cason cover ground. Noah Clowney gets this, but Cason's hands right when he catches this. Gets it in, pokes it away. Brandon Miller tries to come up and get it. Cason again, little chaos with his hands. Tips it off Miller. Kentucky basketball. I mean, that full speed, it's absurd. Loopy pass, go get it. Tip, steal. That's ball. On the road, big time play, effort play. Another good one here. Another good one here. So going up against Gonzaga, this is a big time game at the moment, early in the season. Drew Timme. We all know who Drew Timme is. Drew Timme, bucket getter, great footwork. He's going to get this. Go to work on Oscar. Notice where Cason is. He's on Nolan Hickman right now. Now, most guys could stay out here, coast a little bit. Timmy's going to try to hit Oscar with some fancy footwork. Looks like he's got him. Cason, dig, give me that. Off to the races. Reoccurring theme, stay active. I love this one too. So, Hickman, again, going up against Cason. Staying active, good feet, hands active, stay alert. Staying alert away from the ball. Hickman's going to get this again. He's going to go after Cason. Cason's right on him. And then he says, that's just me saying on the defensive side of the ball, like, no, don't tease me with the candy shop. I want all of it. It's like off to the races. I just love the footwork and the ability for him to compete, be smart, be patient. Give me that. Thank you. Another good one here. Cason's up in the corner, away from the ball. We got Timme up on the low block. High pick and roll. Toppin comes over to stop this. And we get the lob over to Timme. Now, because of the hands, we keep saying the hands. Look at that. Timmy's coming down. I mean, Cason's reading that. Don't overcommit too fast. Read the flight of the ball. Tip. Gone. Timmy's like, what the heck happened? I just saw a damn ghost. Like, that's what Cason can do on the defensive side of the ball. Let's play that back full speed. Away from the ball, staying alert, looking for a window. Boom. Gone. We get Cason picking up. Extended it right now. Applying pressure. Works. Love that. Stays active. Switches his feet. Reacts to that screen. Stays right there. Show me the ball. I got it. I mean, it's just the little stuff. He's constantly applying pressure. Work. Stay there. Good. Screen comes. Reacts. Attack. Effort play. Another effort play. Now we get Cason with a, missed 3-point shot. Hey, it happens. They're human. Missed 3-point shot. Some guys would be, putting their head down, a little bummed about it. Nope. Not Cason. He's looking, this is where his bread and butter. Defense. Michigan State gets this defensive rebound. They're looking to get out and run. Cason's right here on the bottom of the screen. Waiting, baiting. Boom. He says, oh, here it goes. Just picked up the basket. I mean, look at the recognition. The moment this guy picks up this ball, Cason is loading up to explode. Just a fighter jet exploding out of the gates. Boom. I mean, that's how quick it happens. Wait. Go. Beautiful. Another good one. Another good dig. Another good violent hands. Michigan State's going to run a little action, trying to get this guy coming off a curl. I mean, Cason almost looks right now like he's out of the play. But that's just the creep. Boom, hands. Creep, hands. Gone. It's how simple it is. Being aware of what's going on, giving a crap, digging. Boom. I love this play. Absolutely love this play. Cason's up here on the top, away from the ball. Gonna get a little on-ball action here, but watch 22. Watch 22 in blue. I mean, he reads this like a damn chess player. Get a little switch away from the ball. Cason's just tiptoeing. He understands it. He says, oh, this pass is coming. I know it. And that takes some guts too. that also is just being really confident with your assignment. Sees it coming up, explode. You better go all in. That's what Cason says. Okay, thank you. I'm out. Play that back at full speed. Aware, creep, go. Love it. Now, one of my favorite things about Cason Wallace, and you don't see this a lot with, floor generals or ball handlers. Yes, he's nasty on-ball defender, but if you go back to his high school tape, he is a joy to watch as a shot blocking point guard. I mean, he almost invites it. He lights up when it has the opportunity to meet people at the rim, chase down blocks, all that stuff. So we're going to get into some fun stuff right here. We get a turnover here from Kentucky. Cason's going to throw this lob pass. Man stumbles. Anthony Black might be on one of these. Stumbles, so we get a turnover here. Now, most point guards might be like, dang, all right, turnover, kind of coast. Cason immediately gets his head around, sees we gotta get back. We gotta hurry and get back. Anthony Black throws a beautiful pass up the court. Cason react. Good jump through. Almost a little shocker. Cason's not giving up on it though. Nope. Thank you. Get back. React. Don't give up on the play. Love it. This is another good one because, you get Cason over here, weak side. He's going to be going for this rebound. Shot goes up. Cason's looking to box out. Goes after it. Just misses the offensive rebound. Now, we got no one out here. We got no one protecting the basket. Cason's quickly going to notice that, see the backdoor coming. Don't give up on the play. Meet him up top. Woof. Hey. I don't care if you want to say he's undersized. I'll take that effort all day. Big time block. Kentucky gets possession. We're out. Play that back full speed. Go get it. React. Don't give up. Beautiful. This is a big time one too. We were going to try to get a handoff. Just disaster. Great play by Riley Kugel. Probably a riser next year for the draft. Out in transition, Cason's just baiting him. Now, who's got more athleticism? Now, you got to remember, Riley Kugel's a big guy. Cason, my goodness. Hello? You kidding me? Bounce? That's for all the undersized guards out there. I know I keep saying undersized. I'm just tired of it. Come on, this dude's the absolute maniac on the defensive side of the ball. So we get Cason here. Just go up. This is effort. Great job of staying vertical. Play at full speed because that deserves full speed. Boom. Thank you. Woo. Okay, you want some chase down blocks? I got you, folks. I got you. Now here we go. Kentucky on offense. Toppin's got the ball down low. Cason, look where he is right now. I mean, he is corner 3. If you want to call it corner, if you want to call it wing, I don't care. Like, he's almost furthest away from the basket when it comes to the opposite basket. You guys know what I'm saying. Come on. Work with me here. Turnover. Missouri off to the races. Watch 22 in blue. This is the showstopper. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's play full speed. Enjoy. Give me that. Give me that. I mean, my goodness. We almost killed a cameraman. I just absolutely love this. This is all effort. Cason just explodes to get back into this play. Missouri's got numbers. Cason's like, no, you do not. Spike. Look out, cameraman. Oh my gosh. Hey, give that guy, we need to get him some hazard pay. This is another good one. Shocker. I keep saying that a lot. Another good one. You're going to hear that a lot. You've heard it a lot. So let's see what we got here. Kentucky goes up for a shot. Kobe Buffkin, one of the biggest risers in the draft right now. Scorching. Potential lottery pick. Kobe's going to get this ball. He's out in transition. Looks like he's got a window. Looks like he's got a lane right here if he wants it. A little out of position. Kobe's a smart player. Stays patient. Understands, hey, I can get downhill and get through that. But Cason Wallace is right there. Cason does a good job just staying right on his hip. Stay right there. Stay right there. Wait for him to commit. Meet him at the top. Absolutely love that sequence. Let's run it back full speed. I mean, important to watch when you're on film, folks. Like, look where he is. Look where he starts this play. We got 1, 2 Kentucky defenders back already. Cason is basically last in line. This is all effort and just getting back in the play. Good. 4 defenders right here for Kentucky with Cason behind the play, if you want to say it that way. And he's going to make this defensive stop. That's because he's just staying right there. Beautiful. All right, last one. Stay with me. Stay with me, defensive maniacs, draft maniacs. Cason on ball right here. Going to get a little high pick and roll. Good job by Cason to kind of react to what's going to happen. Make him commit to the other side. Footwork. Stays with it. We're getting a handoff. Stays active. Cuts that off. I love the reaction here. He's going to cut this off. Analyze this pass coming when Shiwei's going to try to collapse to kind of take a charge, if you want to put it that way. And Cason's going to make the play on this lob attempt. Get up. Show me what you can do. Don't give up on the play. That is gorgeous. I mean, let's run that back full speed. I love this so much from Cason Wallace. This is a gamer. This is going to make some team much better right out of the gate. Active. Good feet. Stay active. Be a pest. Make life uncomfortable. React. Yes, sir. Love that. So that's going to do it for our first episode of Basketball Bandits. Thank you guys for your support throughout the entire year. If you're checking this video out for the first time, make sure you check out our entire YouTube channel. We've had draft content going out the entire cycle. And make sure you check out NoCeilingsNBA.com. Everything is absolutely free. Be on the look for our draft guide, which we're really excited about this year. And this will be the first of many draft segments coming up, focusing on some prospects. We're going to have our prospect video breakdowns coming up soon. That'll be in-depth analysis on some of the top prospects in this class. And Basketball Bandits will have plenty of other defensive players that we'll be taking a close look at. So thank you guys again for your support. Make sure you also check out our podcast feed. We have daily podcasts Monday through Friday. A lot of stuff on the horizon. Thank you guys as always. Get excited for draft season.